both the most serious song in the bunch and the most difficult at this point in my mandolin career, and I dedicate it to my husband. My friend Pippa up, and we're going to play one of her songs, which I taught her just 10 minutes ago. And it's called Daffodils by the Gate. As a birthday present last year, so I had to learn it. The reason I play and sing is so my grandkids can hear me play and sing. They don't know that I just picked this up a few years ago. So I've collected some old country story songs, and this song happens to be one from my family line, written back in 1898 by Old Aunt Dot out in the country in North Missouri, and it's been sung in the living rooms ever since, and now we're bringing it to you, and it's called Bossy Boogie. Kitty. Ever get up on a frosty morn, bundle to the teeth, head out for the barn, roll to come bossy come. They perk up their ears and they come on the run. They fight o'er the feet and they step on your toes. They give you a nudge with a cold wet nose. They kick up their heels but the pail's in the way. Milk's in the gutter, better luck next day. The newborn calf, she just won't eat. You shove her toward her maw and she plants her feet. She's got 4 and I've got 2. Now I wonder who's shoving who. I bought me a newfangled milking machine and I hung it on the cow and it sure worked keen. Cow says, well, it don't hurt much, but I sure do miss that personal touch. So I strung up a fence just to keep the cows in, but you might have known that I couldn't win. Old Miss Bossy just won't abide. Grass is always greener on the other side. And so I sing my bossy boogie. I've got the cows or the cows got me. We're as happy as we can be, living right here in the farming country. Did you ever get up on a frosty morn, bundle through the teeth and out for the barn, call to the cows, oh come bossy come, pick up theirs and they come on the run. Okay, you may have heard this. It describes country life pretty well, I think. It's the newfangled version, though, so in the chorus, try to recognize the modernization of it, all right? Key of D. They're the greatest thing since fig leaves. They're all the clothes you'll need. Some are blue and some are striped. The colors tend to bleed. You can take whatever you want along. There's room for it all. I feel like a custom kangaroo in my bib overalls. There's a pocket for your pencil and a pocket for your cell phone. There's a pocket for the keys to your door. There's a loop in your hammer and a loop in the back, but we don't know what that's for. There's a strap on the shoulder to hold the side up in case the strap on the other side falls. They're a cultural tradition, they're air conditioned, they're bib overalls. There's a pocket for your favorite pliers. There's a pocket for your watch and chain. There's a pocket for your pocket knife. You can whittle if it starts to rain. You can open them up if the weather gets hot, button up if the temperature falls. Don't you knock it, they've got pockets there, bib overalls. There's a pocket for your pencil and a pocket for your cell phone. There's a pocket for the keys to your door. There's a loop for your hammer and a loop in the back, but we don't know what that's for. There's a strap on the shoulder to hold the side up in case the strap on the other side falls. They're a cultural tradition, they're air conditioned, they're bib overalls. Well, my grandpa was a farmer, he wore them denim blues, tall and proud like a prairie tuxedo over his red wing shoes. We buried him in a suit and tie, but I know when the trumpet calls, he'll meet us at those pearly gates wearing bib overalls. There's a pocket for your pencil and a pocket for your cell phone. There's a pocket for the keys to your door. There's a loop for your hammer and a loop in the back, but we don't know what that's for. There's a strap on the shoulder to hold the side up in case the strap on the other side falls. They're a cultural tradition, they're air conditioned, they're bib overalls. They're a cultural tradition, they're air conditioned, they're bib overalls. Now I'm going to invite Leanne up here. She's my pickin' and grinning friend, and we've been playing around a lot up in the north of Missouri, and we play for ice cream church social fundraisers and the nursing homes and the art shows and different things. We've kind of become known as the Grinnin' Grannies, but that's okay with us because the reason we pick songs and sing them is for our grandkids, and we pick things that we think they might like. This one is a song that's actually from a piano book, beginner piano book, where you're learning the left hand, you know. It's supposed to be the sound of the bagpipe. So her mandolin is going to impersonate the bagpipe today in this song. Dublin Town. I would be going to Dublin Town if I had new shoes and a velvet gown. But since I have neither, I'll drive my pigs and fill my time gaily with songs and jigs. Going to Dublin Town if I had new shoes and a velvet gown. But since I have neither, I drive my pigs and fill my time gaily with songs and jigs. Now, one day Stephen and I were out junking, and we came across this garage sale of a music teacher. She was about 100, maybe 98, and she had all this music. And I picked up one that looked interesting. It said 200 jigs and reels. And I looked through it and I thought, wow, that's kind of neat. I think I'll find out how much that is. And she said a quarter. So I took the 200 jigs and reels, and if it was just this one song, Bonnie Dundee, it'd be well worth it. Okay, Leanne is picking up a guitar, a little parlor guitar, a new adoption into my family. And this song is very interesting because I learned it 2 or 3 years ago and have been singing it to my grandkids. And then just last week my daughter called from the West Coast and said, we got a book out of the library called Banjo Granny. And on the very last page there's a song. And when she read the song words to the grandkids, they said, Grandma Jana already sings that to us. So this song is written by Sarah Martin Busey and Jacqueline Briggs Martin, a mother-daughter team. Mother lives in Iowa. The daughter and her family live in the West Coast. 1,000 miles, you know. It sounds very familiar. So This is to her grandchildren, right? And so we sing this to our grandchildren, all grandchildren, any age. There's a darling that I know, jigs and wiggles top to toe, when a banjo pulls a tune down from the sky. And it always makes her grin when she hears my mandolin. She's my Jimmy Jammin' jumpin' bluegrass kid. Just to see her smile, I would walk 1,000 miles. I would kiss the stars in heaven up above. Soon I'll walk through that front door and we'll get to say hello. Wap-a-doozy, lap-a-daisy, do my dear. There's a darling that I know, jigs and wiggles top to toe, when a banjo pulls a tune down from the sky. And it always makes him grin when he hears my mandolin. He's my Jimmy Jammin' jumpin' bluegrass guy. Just to see him smile, I would walk 1,000 miles. I would kiss the stars in heaven up above. Soon I'll walk through that front door and we'll get to say hello. Wap-a-doozy, lap-a-daisy, do my dear. Wap-a-doozy, lap-a-daisy, do my dear. Wap-a-doozy, lap-a-daisy, do my dear. Leanne gets her mandolin again, and we're going to do one we really like. It has gotten better with our mistakes, so we just kept it that way. It's a 2-part AABB like regular bluegrass, but one time one of us was on the other one and it sounded really good. So we're going to do this June Apple, and we hope you like it. It's our last song. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It was fun.